Welcome back to the center of it all. The Rustlanders are a new group that is beginning to spread their wings nationally. John Stroh visited with a band and talked about their future plans.
The Rustlanders, a local group, are developing quite a national reputation following the release of their self-titled album in 2007. I had a chance to catch up with the group and find out how it all came together.
John and I started playing with our dad when we were still living back in Hazleton, and I was still in high school, and you were in college, and we had a band together for a couple of years, and then family band, that's right. Then he and I moved out here and met these guys and started playing.
I played baseball for the university in college, and then when that was over, I moved to Los Angeles just to get away for a while. When I came back, I'd made a decision that I wanted to start trying to get an original band together and start playing songs that I was writing. And I met Junior. He had just moved back from Berkeley dropout, actually. And thankfully so.
While the group is reluctant to define their music, they are quick to point out the multiple genres that have influenced them.
There's like bluegrass, and I mean, we like that. We don't sound like bluegrass, but that certainly comes in there, and it's definitely blues. I mean, that's all Junior, so. And Jason, I mean, that's, you know, the blues influence is really strong, I would say, and country influence, and it just comes out that way.
There's an honesty in the music that you don't hear in a lot of things these days, and I think that's probably something that grabbed a hold of all of us, and is in turn inspiring in terms of when we're trying to write.
They even credit their central Pennsylvania upbringing.
It's where you grew up, it's the things you know. If you're not writing about those things or making music about those things, then you're pulling the wool over people's eyes. I mean, it's, you know, you're making stuff up, so definitely.
The Rustlanders are beginning another tour this month, and the group talked about what they enjoyed most about being on the road.
It's just
probably realizing that people in Texas know your songs. You know, to see somebody out front singing your songs, it feels great. That's one of my favorite things to see. Just to see the first couple rows and see a group of people singing the chorus, or you know, whatever. That's really good.
It's pretty inspiring when you're traveling to places you've never been before and meeting people, and and Neil Young always talked about every time he was having writer's block, he got in his car and drove. So we always seem to come back and have a couple new songs in the works.
We asked the guys what they hope the future holds for the Rustlanders.
Hopefully it's another record.
yeah, and a company that pays for that record.
Speaking of, we're accepting donations.
Yeah, another record, maybe 2 records. That would be great.
I want to play Madison Square Garden.
You can check out the Rustlanders on May 8th at the Thunderbird Cafe in Pittsburgh, and also on May 9th at Over the Mountain in Rockton. Jed, back over to you.
Thank you, John, and we thank you for watching the center of it all. As we go out, we have a look at the Rustlanders from their live performance at Penn's Peak. Have a good week, everyone.